Okay, so I'm opening the Netflix app because a new show, or not necessarily a new show, but a new season to a show in Netflix is coming. It's Netflix's The Hollow. If you don't know what it is, well, that's exactly what this video is for. It's going to be a recap, and I'm not going to do a theory on what's happening on season 2 since, well, it's coming out tomorrow, or probably today, for if you're watching this. So this is just going to be a recap on season 1. Sorry, I had to pause the video and look it up. I totally forgot where they go next. So then in episode 3, they are teleported, I'm pretty sure, to the this desert, and they're really hot and tired and thirsty. They eventually come across the 3 horsemen of the apocalypse and death, or you could say the 4 horsemen of apocalypse, because death is one. But anyway, Death's horse is horrible. It's sick. And then Mira realizes she can talk to animals. So she talks to the horse and realizes that she needs to go back to where they were at the first thing, where they were in the first episode, and get some medicine there. So she goes there, barely escapes the dogs, which they call the devil dogs now, and come back, give the potion to the death so he can give it to his horse, and the horse instantly starts to feel better. Not fully, but it feels better. And then Kai had discovered this old ship, and he suddenly realized he knew how to fix things, so he fixed it, and they start flying, and then they make it over like a water area, like the ocean or something, and then it starts failing because Adam kicks something, and they eject their seats, but Mira's seatbelt is stuck, so she sinks into the water. Now, episode 4. Adam thinks that they're in a parallel universe because they realize they don't remember anything, and it's probably different than the real world. So he thinks they're in a different universe. He also realizes he's strong once he pushes Kai, since he's mad at him for killing Mira. If you don't know, I'm doing whatever. So Mira comes, and they ask her how she survived, and apparently she can breathe underwater as well as talking to animals. So they're on this island, and there's a lighthouse. So they go to the lighthouse, and there's this big guy. So they help fix the lighthouse. Then the weird guy shows up. Kai asks for help, despite Adam and Mira's protests, and they are teleported into the sky and land on a talking tree. They tell her about how she lost her arm/branch, and the 3 go after the ones who stole it, the Akuma. It's a powerful weapon called the Ishibo. So now episode 5, almost halfway. The Ishibo. The trio is captured by the Akuma, and Adam winds up having to fight as their best warrior. So Adam fights their leader and wins, but the Ishibo falls off onto a floating piece of land because they're in the sky for some reason. And then these other 3 teenagers come, which have super speed, flying, and telekinesis or something like the Force. They steal the Ishibo and run off. Then they call for help. The guy teleports them into a spaceship. They find Adam looks around because he thinks the crew's still alive, while Mira stays with Kai as he tries to fix this teleporter in the ship. Adam finds out there's an alien or aliens and runs away. They get the teleporter up and running, and they teleport themselves into a theme park by Benjamin and Benjamini, who love having fun. Kai fixes one of the rides, tries it out with Benjamini, while Adam and Mira learn that the 3 other kids also came by the theme park. And then suddenly, the ride catches on fire and begins collapsing. Bum bum bum. Okay, now number 6. Undead. The friends go into a weird spooky town, and the teenagers come up and they say, "Oh, we'll help you." And then Adam falls into like a grave and they lost him, and then the 3 teenagers reveal they're real. They know what happened. They know what's happening, and they reveal they're real. Whatever. Oh no, it's not Adam. Kai gets separated, and the 3 other teenagers reveal they're evil. And then, while Mira and Adam are underground, they see an old man and they have to solve his riddle. And then Adam thought he saw him glitching. Also, Adam and Mira kiss. Although Adam seems to not like it, which leads to people think he's gay. And he might be. There's some... Anyway. And then episode 8, almost done. They go and they battle an ice monster, and the other 3 are trapped in the ice. And Kai is trapped in there. So they think they're still good for some reason. They let them free. They steal the Ishibo and they run away from an ice monster. They end up being stranded on the island. And then they're in the middle of the sea on like an iceberg. They finally land on another island full of mutant spiders. It just keeps getting better and better. Adam is not waking up from being cold and weak, even though he's the strongest. And they eventually escape. Oh, and by the way, I forgot this, but in episode 5 or 6, the beginning of 6, they figure out Adam has fire powers and can sort of fly. And he has a crush on one of the girls from the other team. So now they finally escape, and the weird guy tells them that it's collapsing. So they think like 90% now it's a video game. So now it's all glitching, and they see all the people, like the enemies from the past, come and try to like fight them as they try to get out of the game. And they reach this castle, and the glitch is like coming in, and they have to defeat this dragon. And they get inside the castle, and with the Ishibo, because somehow they got it back, and they win. Yes, it was a video game all along. They wake up. It was 2 teams of 3 against each other. So it was all a game show, and the weird guy was the host. And then it looks like one of the girls from the other team, the one who Kai had a crush on, her eye is still glitching. And that's where it leaves off. I know this wasn't the best recap, but I want to get something out since I love the show and it's coming out tomorrow. So, hope you liked it. Bye.